everybody. Okay, hi. Okay. Yeah, thank you for coming out to celebrate Sarah and Ian's marriage. Two wonderful people. Met them many years ago. They are 16 years. There you go. 16 years. I have to separate myself as a comic from what I'm actually doing. So, thank you guys for coming out. This is beautiful, man. I haven't seen a lot of my family in a while, and it was a pleasure to have them here. My friends, Sarah's family. Yes, I wish this could be forever. You know what I mean? Just have all you people close by. But we're spread out, but I want to thank you guys for making the trip and celebrating this. We're going to have a damn good time. I have a really great lineup of comedians, of personal friends of mine that I've had out, that I've been friends with for many, many years, and they're all talented. You're going to have a great time. Don't worry about my bad comedy. Just try to focus on the real talent that's coming up here. I'm going to give you guys a great show. You know what I mean? A great, good goddamn show. We need it. We need it right now. A lot of weird shit going on in the world right now. You know? And comedy is the savior of all that. You know? It really is. For the comics, for the comics that don't know, there's a lot of older family members in here. Don't take it personal if they nap during your set. It's just, listen. It's just, you know, it's a thing with older people.
What if you're in your 50s?
Yeah. You take naps. That's what they do. They take naps. You know. But don't be mistaken. Don't be mistaken by snoring or something like that. You know. Don't think they're not listening to you. They hear every goddamn thing you're saying. You all was young at one point. We all were young. So you know how it is trying to steal a car from an older parent. And you think they're sleeping and you take that car key and they grab your hand. Where you going? Because they sleep light. Older people sleep light. We're going to be talking about older people. I am old too. Yeah. I have a confession. I am nervous about getting married. I'm nervous. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous to marry my best friend. Sarah is my best friend. I'm not nervous about that. I'm nervous about how you guys are going to react to the cake topping. That's what I'm nervous about. Because that motherfucker does not look like me. I don't know who the hell they put on top of that cake. I mean, like her bobblehead or whatever it is, her cake topper looks, kind of like mine. I look like a cross between, I don't know, Samuel Jackson and Denzel Washington in their 80s and 90s, you know? I got this whole, I basically got a gray mullet in the back of my head. So, we are hoping that the one of the artists in the family, Cora, is going to fix that up and patch me up before you guys slice into that cake. Yeah. Oh, man. So, another thing I just want to say that I'm very, very happy about is my dad. My dad's here. He's right over there. My dad is where I get my humor from, right? Yeah. So if anything is not up to par tonight, you blame his ass. That's where I get my sense of humor from. My dad came up. He's retired. He's retired. He drove heavy equipment all his life. Helped build some of the more finer buildings and metro system in Washington, D.C. I'm sure he's got his name initialed somewhere underground in the metro system. But he's retired now and he lives in Jamaica. And he's living a life, went back home and got a big house, overlooked what is that, the ocean, or is that, what is that, the pool? I can't tell. I don't know what is it the pool or the ocean? Which one it is? It's the ocean and the pool, right?
Oh, it's the ocean and the pool, sitting right on the dock of the bay.
Sitting right on the dock of the bay. Go ahead and your man. Wow! Watching the time go by. God damn. Sitting on the dock of the bay. See where I get that shit from? Quick. Just quick with it. You can tell he went back to Jamaica though, because when he came off the plane and I picked him up at the airport, he had a weed hat on. Yeah, see, look, he got his weed hat. Look at that shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he says in Jamaica, they say wear the weed hat because the bad guys don't mess with you if you wear it. Yeah. They think you a drug dealer. Is that what it is? Yeah. It's ironic because my dad spent half my life telling me to stop smoking weed. Now he's wearing a weed hat, right? Ain't that a bitch, eh? That's a lot of y'all didn't know I was from Jamaica, did you? Well, this is funny because I think everybody in here knew I was from Jamaica, right?
No.
Who didn't? You didn't know? You okay? You didn't. Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't know.
Who? Sarah didn't know, right? Al, you knew I was from Jamaica, right? Yeah. Well, since you're the only person that didn't know I was from Jamaica, the joke is not going to work. I'm going to move on to another joke. Unfortunately, I thought this was a real comedy show. This is storytelling night for me. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
And how are you connected to the family and everything?
Not at all.
Not at all. No! Are you guys going to crash the wedding too?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Nobody tell them where it's at, please. You just came in and just...
Yeah, we look for a comedy show.
Oh, you okay. Get them a round of applause for that shit. Yeah. God damn it. I've been telling people I got fans. Y'all don't believe me. I got fans, goddamn it. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I got fans. All right. Yeah. Man, I'm getting old, and but I still. It's rhetorical. This is rhetorical. I'm getting old, but I see shit like on the news, and it's funny as a comedian to talk about it, but then and in some ways I kind of identify with it a little bit. I can understand. Like you ever watch the news and some shit happen on the news, you're just like, God damn. But I can see how that. I can understand. I can see that. You ever do that? Like it was on the news a couple months ago, like a month and a half ago. A Delta airline flight had to turn around and go back to the airport it came from and land because somebody had diarrhea on the plane. Did y'all hear about that? Yeah. I was sitting in my living room watching this on CNN. I had to rewind that shit like 5 times. Like, wait. Somebody on the plane had diarrhea. They had to turn the plane around. How bad is the diarrhea? That you got to turn the damn plane around. And what was what was the conversation between the air traffic controller and the pilot like? This is my show. Security to the front, please. the conversation between the air traffic controller and the pilot be like Delta 22, Delta 22, this is an emergency. We need to return to the airport immediately. Delta 22, this is air traffic controller. Can you elaborate on why you need to return to the airport? This is Delta 22, Delta 22. We have a biohazard situation on the flight. Oh, Delta 22. Can you be more specific? Delta 22, Delta 22. Basically, he shitted from row 2 all the way back to row 30. And, we need to return to the airport immediately. Air traffic controller, Delta 22, yes, you are cleared to land on runway 22. As soon as you land, taxi to taxiway Bravo, taxi all the way to the back of the airport and park next to the goddamn trash can, please. That makes that. Okay, go ahead. Don't stop. It might be contagious. Go. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I married her. She's my biggest goddamn fan. Y'all did not clap for that hilarious ass joke that she started with. See? That is my biggest fan right there. Yeah. So, but then, and this gets to the point where I was talking about, you know, you hear that, and then you say, well, you know, I can see how that happens. Because diarrhea, when it comes on you, right? Answer that.
I've never had
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I just picked you out in the room because I had to say that. I answer that. But you know, no, diarrhea is a thing when come on, and you have to know how to deal with that. You know what I mean? You really do. And yeah. I honestly think, like, just like they have like Pilates classes and you know spin bike classes and shit like that, they should have classes on how to control diarrhea. You know what I mean? Until you're because it's all a muscle. It's a muscle. It's a muscle thing. You know, you have to train your butt muscles to clamp down. Is it too much for the room? I'm sorry. I had planned on doing a really clean set, but the Jack Daniels said, fuck that, let's go with it. No, but I seriously, because I feel like I want to do this class, and I just want to help people, because no one should be shitting on themselves at 30,000 feet and ruining everybody else's trip. It's a technique, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Young people, they don't know. They don't have to worry about that. Their butthole's still tight. They don't have to worry about this. But older people, they get loose. I'm just saying. You know they get loose. So it's a technique. You have to, when you know what's coming on, you lock it like that. See? And sometimes it helps if you just close that fist. You lock it like that. You know. And then the thing when you lock it like that, you can walk at least 2 miles like that. I'm telling you, you can walk 2 miles. You know, you just don't try to run. Just take your time. 2 miles might take you 2 hours, but you won't shit on yourself. That's all I'm saying. I just want to pour it out. This shit kills in the real comedy club. I'm just saying. Y'all being a little judgmental. I should have came up here in disguise and then took the disguise off after my set. I should have came up as my cake topper. Look at that. That's how we write materials. I say shit and she throws me some ideas. So I've been up here long enough. Don't bring up your first comedian.